Hello all, welcome to Learning Mathematics. Today we have chosen the topic for our discussion is LCM, least common multiple. So let us wait no more and directly jump into today's agenda. Okay, so we have discussed the multiple, its definition, and we have also elaborated same using some examples of identification of multiples. Then we have seen how to identify common multiples between two numbers, and we have taken an example of 2 and 3 to explain common multiples, and then we have also identified the smaller of those common multiples which will ultimately give us the answer of LCM, which is least common multiple. Okay, so let us understand that, because this is more or less explanation of LCM, but now we'll be taking you through the actual process. How do we solve problem related to LCM of different numbers? Normally you don't expect to give you 2 and 3 and it will be asked to identify LCM. It will never happen. There will be big numbers, and how to get LCM of all those big numbers we'll see through some process. Okay, so let me first write down some numbers for you. So probably 4, 6, 8 and 12. So if we have been asked to identify LCM between 4, 6, 8 and 12, so what exactly we have to do? We'll first write it down like this: 4, 6, 8 and 12, and then we'll identify some common factor by which all or most of the numbers are divisible. So we'll keep on dividing using factor till we ultimately get 1 against all those numbers for which we have been asked to identify LCM. So if we can see the number by which all these numbers will be divisible, because they're all even numbers, it will be 2. So if I divide 4 by 2, I'll get 2. If I divide 6 by 2, I'll get 3. 8 by 2 I'll get 4, and 12 by 2 I'll get 6. Now will you be able to tell me any common factor among them? Yes, again 2, but here 3 will not be divisible by 2, so we'll bring down 3 as it is. This is how what the process is through which we get LCM. So again I'll divide it by 2, so here I'll get 1. 3 cannot be divided, so 3 will come down as it is, and then 2 and then 3. Is there any other factors by which most of the numbers can be divided? Yes, 3 is the factor. So let us use 3 to divide. 1 cannot be divided, 1 will come down as it is. 3 can be divided by 3 and it will become 1. 2 cannot be divided, so 2 will come down as it is, and then again we'll get 1. So our final intention is to bring all those numbers to 1. So how can we achieve that? We'll be able to achieve if we can divide this number series by 2. 1 cannot be divided, it will come down as it is, 1 as it is, and then the remaining 2 will become 1, and finally 1 will come down as it is. So now we are able to achieve our target of reducing all these numbers to 1 by using division method. Now the process of LCM for all these numbers will be the product of all these factors. So it will be 2 into 2 into 3 into 2 multiplied by all 1. Even if I don't write 1, it doesn't make any difference, because any number, if you multiply it by 1, the product remains the same number. But yeah, as it is a process, so I have noted it down. But while you are executing your problems in your problem sum, probably you would like to omit, because this doesn't carry much of an significance. Okay, so the LCM will be 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, and 24. So the answer is 24. So 24 is the least common multiple for 4, 6, 8 and 12. will you be able to see through our earlier way of explanation how we are achieving 24, whether really it is the least one or not? Yeah, let us quickly do that. So if I write down the multiple of 4, it will be 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, and 32. I think we'll be able to manage with these numbers. What about 6? 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. What about 8? 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, so on and so forth. What about 12? 12, 24, 36. These are all the multiples of 12, 48. And what is the common multiple among all those numbers? 24 is the common multiple. Is there anything less than 24? No, there is nothing less than 24. So we can comfortably declare 24 is the least common multiple of 4, 6, 8 and 12.